Hi everyone, and welcome to our next video. Say hello, Phil. You say hello? Give me kisses. Mwah. I got you. So today we are doing a 50 facts video, which I'm not sure how long it will take. I'll try and speed through them as quickly as possible. And let's just get into it. So first fact, we always get asked what made us start the Instagram account, and at the time that we started the Instagram account it wasn't really pets on Instagram. So I actually started it as a workplace bet. I started losing my friends following me on Instagram because they said I was spamming my Instagram feed with too many pictures of my dogs. So I decided to just turn my Instagram into just a pure dog account, and I deleted a personal account for a long time actually. And yeah, it was a workplace bet. They didn't bet that we could get to, or I could get to 200 followers. It took about a year, but I did get to 200 followers, and then 2,000 followers, and then 10,000, and then it just spitballed from there. So yeah, so the first random fact is that the account was started as a bet. People didn't think that my dogs were cute. Well, people I worked with, people I'm friends with, didn't think that the dogs were cute enough to be Insta famous, and I always knew you would. Okay, so fact number 2 is that all of our pets are neutered, spayed, I can't think of any other words that you do to describe it. Basically, none of them can have kittens or puppies or anything. Phil, we did because he was really bad at recall, and we heard that that was quite good. We had never intended to have any puppies. Well, I say we. Shane never intended to have any puppies. I would have loved to have a litter, but then I probably would have about 6 or 7. I'd have a whole pack, and Shane is not up for that, so. Fact number 3 is we got Phil, so we bought a house, our first house. We were living in apartments before that, and the house didn't really have any furniture, and we put all our money into the deposit for buying the house and the deposit for Phil. So when we got Phil, we had picked up the keys for our house on that morning. We hadn't even entered the house. We'd just driven straight from Manchester to Liverpool, which is about an hour's drive, and went and got Phil. And then for about a month and a half, 2 months, back in the lens, Phil, come here, come here, there you go. For a month and a half, 2 months, we lived on blow-up beds that he kept popping as a puppy. We had a cooker, a fridge and a television that sat on the carpet, and then we had a blow-up bed, and we lived in what is the living room now, whilst all like sofas, everything was on order, and we were waiting for it all to arrive. So yes, fact number 4 is that we got Nico on the night of the Scottish referendum. We drove in Scotland, we drove all the way up. It took so long, and yeah, so we picked her up from a farm just outside of Glasgow, and yeah, and then we lived happily ever after. Fact number 5, I randomly, again, probably not something that you should listen or learn by, I got Milo because Shane told me I couldn't have any more dogs, so I decided to rock up with a cat and pretend he was a present to give to Shane so that he wouldn't be mad at me. Fact number 6 is that Phil flooded the house when he was a puppy. We've got a plumbed-in fridge, you know, one that dispenses like ice and you can get chilled filtered water through it, and he ripped out the plumbing, ate through it all, and yeah, flooded the entire ground floor of the house while we were at work. Number 7 we're on now is that Phil, come here, look at the camera when you tell this story. Philip broke my mum's nose. We used to use an extendable lead with the button, and it can just go, and it was designed for his weight and everything. This was when he wasn't good at recall and before we'd had him neutered. He was still a pup, and I was working away, I think, or on holiday. My mum was looking after him. She walked him in the evening. He saw a cat. She didn't press the button in time. She didn't let go of the lead. He dragged her all around the estate trying to chase after this cat. She refused to let go of the lead because she thought I wouldn't forgive her if she lost Phil or if he didn't come back. Fact number 8, Nico, as a puppy, destroyed our staircase. She ripped up the bottom step from the carpet. There's a video on YouTube at the moment. Number 9, when I first got Milo, I nearly killed him, unfortunately. I had a bouquet of lilies. Milo then touched a lily. So anyway, it turns out he didn't have the poisoning. It hadn't got into his system, so it was all unnecessary, but I was just being extra precautious. And now I've got both of them. No, and Airbnb for almost a year now. number 10 is that we live in a 3-bedroom house in, about 3 miles from the city centre in a place called Salford. And number 11 is that we've got a house we list on Airbnb. So you can actually come and stay with Phil and Nico if you choose to. We'll link the listing in the description below. Fact number 12, this year we sold 50 custom Phil teddies that we had made and manufactured. 13, which is that we go on a dog holiday at least once a year, and those calendars and teddies, the profits from it, funded our dog holiday this year when we went to Scotland. We go pretty much to the same place every year, although last year we did Wales and Scotland. Fact number 14, we do sponsored posts on Instagram. We do have birthday parties, and Phil's will be coming up soon, so we do, he's down. We meet up with people at the park. Loads of people came for Phil's birthday last year. Fact number 16, I am, again, when I say we, it's pretty much just me. Shane's just kind of like cringing there in the background. I am waiting for the day. So I've been spotted, Shane's been spotted in an Apple store, which is hilarious. I've been spotted out and about asking if I own Phil and Nico, and I always panic thinking, why, what have they done? And it turns out they're following on Instagram. But what hasn't happened is I've never met somebody that knows Phil and Nico, unless we've told people where we're going to be. You know, don't leave me. We've announced that we're going to be somewhere, and then people have come to meet them. But I'm just waiting for the day where I'm out on walkies and somebody walks up to me and is like, oh, is that Phil or Nico? Fact number 17, the dogs were not our best man or our maid of honour at our wedding. It was important to us. Oh no. Number 18 is that the account kind of escalated, or it started growing really, when Shane proposed. I think we were on about 20,000 followers. Fact number 19 is, although we do have an Airbnb where you come physically stay with them and live in their home, we do just meet up with people. If somebody's in Manchester and wants to meet up for a walk, if they come on one of our local walks into like one of 6 different national parks that we go to, if they want to meet up and just meet the dogs, that's more than fine. Number 20, our social media channels are mainly Instagram, as that's where it all started. That's probably the easiest one I find to use as well. We're also on YouTube, obviously, and Imager. 21 is on Imager, whatever it's called. We were catfished. Somebody had taken our stuff from Instagram, was pretending to be us, and it became really famous on this social media platform. I think their name was like Sneaky Snack. Fact number 22 is both me and Shane do have full-time jobs. This isn't a job for us, this is a hobby. We both work in insurance. Number 20, what are you doing? Fact number 23 is our devices. So we take all of our photos on, well, mainly on an iPhone 7, which is my phone and Shane's phone, so that's the majority of stuff is just taken and captured in the moment. Hello, hello. I'm also filming at the moment on an Olympus pen. I think it's, yeah, Olympus Pen 7 I think it is. We've also got a GoPro Hero, which is what we attach to the dogs, which is what we do most of our outdoor filming on, and then we've recently got a drone, so stay tuned for some more drone footage. 24 is that Shane is actually the person behind YouTube, the Instagram account. I tried to manage the YouTube, but it got a bit too much with all like the licensing issues. Oh, Phil's gone. And Milo has come back. Hello, Milo. Hello. Number 25 is that we featured in about 42 different wedding articles, thanks to, I guess, the dogs being at the wedding. They kind of compelled it, and yeah, the best one I think was that Yahoo did a whole video on us. So, see that? Cool on cue. Come. Come sit. Stop. Sit. Number 26 is that Nico has a major attitude. Fact number 27, we get loads of comments on YouTube about how overweight the dogs are. It happened when we got them neutered and spayed. Fact number 28 is I actually wanted Husky. Yeah, I went to buy a Husky, realised that Malamutes were bigger, and that just sold it to me. The bigger the better, in my view, isn't it, Nico? 29 is that we actually have a painting which we'll show a clip of, but that painting was done by a follower. We won a competition, and it's probably our most prized possession. It's a painting of the dogs. 30, Phil has been tested for hypothyroidism. We thought he had it. You'll notice that he's got a bit of a sparse tail. We really don't know the cause why. We can hypothesise that it's the fact that Nico used to pull him around by the tail as a puppy, but we don't know that for certain. 31 is that Milo's breed is unknown. We've been trying to do DNA tests on Milo to work out what breed he is, as he doesn't come with papers. Fact number 32, from a place called Chelmsford, which is in Essex in the UK. Number 33, we often get asked what the cost is to keep animals like this. Our average monthly spend would be about £200. Okay, so fact number 34 is their ages. So Phil is going to be 5 in 2 weeks. Nico is 3, she'll be 4 in July. And Milo just turned 1. So yep, that's their ages. Fact number 35 is that Phil was raised by a golden retriever called Toby. 36 is one of our followers, a few followers ended up doing it, but one in particular on Imager created a Tinder profile for Phil and had some hilarious conversations. Number 37 is over Christmas we posted pictures of a ragdoll kitten called Claude. He is not our kitten, he is Shane's little sister. Number 38 is we drive a Vauxhall insignia. Fact number 39, which we often get comments about. So our neighbours love our dogs. Phil, speak. Ready? Ow!
Oh.
Good boy. Speak again. Ready? Speak. Ow! You're not going to do it, are you? Oh, you're going to let me down. So, fact number 40 now. Anybody where they can't see their eyes, where they've got hoods up, where they've got anything over their heads, I guess, that blocks their face from being seen, they do get they bark quite a lot and panic a bit more. Fact number 41, Phil's growling. He started doing it with Airbnb, but basically people that he hasn't known, more male than female. He likes the ladies, but he does this like low growl, almost like a purr, but not, because it is in a way aggressive, but at the same time it means that he wants you to continue stroking. He's going to paw you if you stop. 42 is that we take the dogs to a different place every weekend. We use like a circle of 10 places that we'll go to on a round robin basis. Fact number 43, we have fed our dogs applause dog and cat food. Sorry, we feed our cat too. We've fed them that for the last 12 months or so now. Number 44, we used to take Phil for swimming lessons. We'd heard that it was like a really, really good exercise for dogs. So we started renting a hydrotherapy pool, which was for like dogs with arthritis or issues which meant they couldn't walk. It was a more gentle way of exercising. We hired it just as a way of fun exercising. We were trying to get him to love water. Malamutes, I think, are known for not really liking water. Number 45, Shane has a rule, no dogs on bed. 46, we only wash our dogs. This one really creeps people out as well. We actually only wash our dogs about 4 times a year. Fact number 47, the dogs are trained, not like by amazing standards. They know how to sit, lie down, give paw, speak. They know how to come back, although the way we taught them come back, which was not deliberate, but we have to say goodbye. So it's not like if I said, Phil, come here, he'll come here. I have to go, bye, Phil, bye, and then he'll come. And I even do the way stress, so we gave up on that one. Pause one moment, because I think Milo's just smashed something in the kitchen. Let's go see. Milo? Milo, what's that? What is it, Milo? You're always knocking stuff off. Fact number 48, weird one. Nico loves to roll in poo. I don't know why she does it. It's disgusting. It really is annoying, and I can't seem to break it. Phil would never do it. Fact number 49, we used to have a dog walker for when I work offshore. Shane obviously works a lot. He also likes to go to the gym. So I had a dog walker to break up the day while Shane was at work. And then finally, fact number 50, our 2018 goals. So our 2018 goals are to reach 400k on Instagram and 50k on YouTube. So we want to get to 50k subscribers. We're at 20 at the moment, so we'll tune back in at the end of 2018 to see how we get on. But yeah, they're kind of like our goals. Like from a social media perspective, our goals for the dogs are to lose weight, to get themselves back down to a healthy weight. So Phil would be 8 stone, Nico would be 5 stone, and we'll continue to track and monitor their progress. They are Phil's a giant, so you can't expect him to go down too much. He's a different version of Malamute. Nico is much, much smaller, so yeah, we've got a stricter goal for her. So there you have it. There are 50 facts about life with Malamutes. If you stayed and watched the entire video, thank you. Appreciate it, and come here. Stop it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. And please comment below what more you would like to see from us. Bye guys. Say bye, Nico. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Love you. Mwah. Mwah.